Hi, it's time for the math. Easy solution. We're going to discuss just a random NFL tutorial, or basically I'm going to go over this question. Should the NFL remove the extra point? Basically, if you're a fan of the NFL, you probably overheard from Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner. He recently proposed that NFL should get rid of the point after touchdown, or the PAT or PAT, or the extra point, because it is almost automatic. And you can see this article here. I also have it in the video description below, and also there's a link to download these notes, which I'll go over right now. Basically, first of all, an overview of the extra point. A touchdown is worth 6 points, and then afterwards you can decide to either attempt either a kick for 1 point or go for a 2-point conversion, which is usually just a pass run play, and both of them use scrimmage from the 2-yard line. So now the question is, should the NFL remove this extra point? Well, because he says it's almost automatic, but let's just look at what the stats are over the years. Yeah, so here I've made an Excel sheet. Basically, the yellow parts here are just calculated. So I did a database. I went on NFL.com, got all their stats, and basically compiled this data right here. So for the years, this one 2013, I have up to 2009, and then every like 5 years or 10 years I would go down. So I basically had compiled, this is for regular season, all the made kicks. So as you see, initially, I don't know if they just didn't have as many teams or as much data, but this was like 36. But now they have every single kick. So it's 1,200 kicks this year, and then the attempts as well, and also how many were blocked and how many were just straight missed. And also the percent made, and also the percent blocked, percent missed, and then one block every number of kicks, and one missed every number of kicks, and one blocked or missed every number of kicks. And one thing that's interesting is that it's going up every time. So initially here you have a 97, 95-ish percent, and now it's going up to 99.61, or there's one miss every 1,200 kicks, or in this case missed, this is missed, but if you want to blocked or missed, is every 253 right here. So basically, if you want to see a graph of this data, which is pretty interesting, so this is where Roger Goodell is saying right now it's becoming almost automatic, and the data does suggest it. So as you can see from this part right here, so if you go to the 73, I'll click this. So I'll just get out my pen right here. So from I think 73-ish, the data isn't as much. So beyond this 75, yeah, so from basically beyond the 75, which is the lowest percent of around 90, close to 95, the data is much less than this 1,600. I think it was just less kicks. So this might be around this area, but this is just showing percent dropped a lot in this case. But as you can see, it is going up, and in this case it's getting really close to this 100%, because remember this scale is 94, so now you're above this 99%, so it's basically pretty much automatic. And then if we scroll over here, there's one missed, like outright missed. It was much lower, around every 40 kicks around here, and now it is just flying above to basically this around. So it's every year is getting higher and higher. So initially it's going smaller, and I guess training has increased for that particular kick. They got better kickers, and they're more dedicated, probably get paid more money as well. So as you can see, this is going up, skyrocketing, and it's just making it a miss barely ever happen. And also if you looked at the block, so in this case here, there is again, it's going slightly up. This is one blocked every number of games. So this is the higher it is, the more automatic it's becoming. So initially here, this one in this case right here, yeah, I don't know if there just wasn't enough data, or these people just weren't blocking it here. I just have these canceled out. As you see over here, no one was blocking these shots. Yeah, so they just weren't good blocking. But now they got a bit better blocking. So just exclude this data. And now this over here, it is just slow. At one point there was only one blocked shot out of this is 1,000 kicks right here. So 1,000 kicks, there's only one blocked shot, and as you see, it's going up. This is every 200 games. This is close to 400 games, and it's going up. Yeah, so it is going up and up. These are hundreds of games, right? I mean hundreds of kicks. So 300 kicks, only one blocked. Again, it's pretty much automatic that you're gonna make it. And also this blocked or missed, as you can see, it is just going up and up. So it's becoming more and more kicks it would take before you can actually get a block or a miss. So I also compiled postseason stats of basically this is the year from all the way up to I think when they had 1962 and how many were missed or blocked and and how many were blocked of those misses. And then if you look at this table right here, I mean this graph over here, so how many blocked or missed. Basically, in 1973, there was the most was 5 blocked or missed kicks, and then as you see, it's going down and down as the years go by, and there hasn't been a missed or blocked kick since I think 2008. So these are all 0 missed or blocked. And if you looked at the number of blocked, the only ones are shown are basically from I think this is close to this period here. I think 2002 or something like that. I'm not sure. So as you can see from over here, there is one blocked. In 3 years, there's 1 blocked in the postseason, and then basically now there hasn't been any blocked. Yeah, there hasn't been any blocked for past like over 10 years right now, and even in the current playoffs right now, there hasn't been any blocked or missed. Yeah, so basically after going over that data, so basically should the NFL remove the extra point? Well, the extra point is becoming more and more automatic, just to conclude, and it's going up from about 95% success rate to 99.61, so being pretty much automatic, like one actual miss every like 1,000 kicks, but then you'll have like 4 blocked every 1,000 kicked, etc. So it's basically pretty much automatic. But the downside of removing this extra point basically takes away from an extra defensive stop chance, although this is really small, much less than 1% chance of actually making them either miss or block it. So that's the one downside. You remove that from the defense. It also takes away from a possible fake kick 2-point conversion play. So these are the 2 downsides of it. But the upsides are basically removing the extra removing the extra point removes that odd chance of ruining a game winning or game tying touchdown play, which is pretty much most of the game. Like people are running or passing and basically actually playing football, and you don't want the whole thing rely upon one kick, which is almost automatic, except that random odd chance. And also it gives a little kicker job security, because pretty much if you miss one of those kicks, you're pretty much not going to play again. Usually that's how it is, if depending on how important the kick is. And also here's some famous misses. In 2003, the Saints versus the Jaguars. Saints scored a touchdown as time expired to make it 19-20 for Jaguars, but then this kicker missed the extra point, otherwise it would have gone overtime. And also in 1979, the Jets versus the Bills. Jets lost 12-14 when Tony Linhart missed both extra point opportunities. And like that job security I said, Tony Linhart never played another game in the NFL because of these 2 kicks. Because it's a lot of pressure on the kicker and basically the guys working with the snap, trying to catch the ball, etc., and then place it. And also 2003, the Panthers and Buccaneers. Buccaneers tied the game with a touchdown to make it 9-9, no time on the clock. And then the kicker, Martin Gramatica, missed he got it blocked the kick, and goes to overtime, then ended up losing to the Panthers with a field goal attempt. And also 2005, the Green Bay Packers versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers won 17-16 after Ryan Longhill had missed an extra point kick in the game. So Buccaneers, at least they got some karma from their 2003 loss based on a missed kick. And also some possible alternatives to the kick would be basically a team given option of automatic 1 point or go for 2-point conversion. I recommend this play. This is basically, it doesn't change much, it's the same thing, but you're given an automatic 1 point instead of actually going for the kick. Or basically move the kick farther out to increase difficulty, maybe 30-yard kick so the wind influences it or other stuff. Well, anyways, that's all for today. If you have any other ideas, just comment in the video. Basically comment below and let me know. Basically, you could also download these notes and the Excel notes. I have links to them to download. This is the link to download these Word notes. And also have a PDF notes of it in the description below. And anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another Math Easy Solution.